I didn't. At some point here, I gotta heat up some burritos that I made. And by that I mean literally just, I made all the burrito stuff already. I just need to put it together, put it in the pan, warm it up, flip it, warm it. It's good. Hi, Factory Man. Hello, Ella. Minnow. There's the beautiful oil down there. We're gonna need more concrete. 5,000 was not enough. Sounds like the rainforest over here with all these ambient sounds. I'm curious on how many foundations I've placed down. It's gotta be over 10,000 now. We hit that 5,000 mark for the trophy a while ago. So we're probably pushing close to 20,000 now. Oh, and also my chat's working below my camera now. I didn't do anything. Last stream it didn't work. It didn't work at all last stream. But I fixed it by doing nothing. How cool is that? I love when that happens. An issue persists and then you don't do anything and it just goes away. Best kind of solution. Ignore it until it goes away. Fixed it. Socials, there you go, see? Beautiful, and then there's the oil marks down there. Which of course we're gonna have to go down for, but we need more concrete. We're just short. We're just shy. We need like another 1,000. Hey, but we picked up some slugs, so that'll satisfy our power shard needs for a while. I want to grab this Mercer sphere right there. Oh, but it's by the big bees. I don't want to deal with the big bees until I have better or a higher firepower than this rebar gun with basic rebar. There's 2 of them actually. Ooh, there's another one right there. Surrounded by bees. It's always the bees, man. Bees-coon in Persona 5. I gotta play that game again too. Same with Red Dead. Same with Final Fantasy VIII. Yakuza Kiwami. We have a lot of games ongoing. Ooh, we missed one back here. We have enough concrete to do that. There we go. So from where that car is to where we ended up with this platform, that took 5,000 concrete. Quite a bit. Now we need more. And technically we can actually wrap this around these platforms. We can wrap around to our other highway where the Caterium is. I hope it matches up. It's on the same building grid, so it should match up. Why is it so bleached out right now? Weird. I was like driving through a fog cloud or something. My character is vibrating in this car when I'm driving it. Oh, it's only when you're going up or down it looks like. Let's get the concrete. I guess I could have loaded up the back of this Explorer with concrete to have more with me. Didn't even think about it until now. Like, I got a lot of inventory space in this truck, and all I have in there is a couple stacks of coal for fuel. Could have put a couple stacks of concrete in there. Didn't think about it. Might do it now though. I guess we can pick up those motors as well from that assembler. I guess we don't really need them right now though, since we have the 185 out of 150 right now. We will need them though for more fuel generators. Is that 5,000 more? No, it's only 4,000. Ooh, that's right, because I picked up 2 different slugs, so that took up 2 inventory slots. We'll clear those up real quick. I'm not too worried about using the slugs without duping them with the summer sloop. I'm not too worried about that. There's plenty of slugs still on the map to make use of that. How's the power looking? That capacity shot up to our production. What happened there? Or not capacity, max consumption did. What happened? What did I add? I didn't add anything, did I? No, I didn't add anything. Besides the one assembler here, which isn't even on right now. Why did that happen? This isn't even on. Turn it back on like that. Alright, to the oil fields. But yeah, if we continue this highway right here, well, not this one. This one. We have it going around, because it goes up here and through here, and I have it stopped right here. So we can ramp it around to meet that. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a little bit of a shorter trip, I think. Maybe. This is gonna be fun doing the sky train though. Gonna have some fun doing that. But we have a while to go before we unlock that. I think it's 2 milestones away. But even just 2 milestones is gonna be a lot of work. The fuel generation, we have a lot of power to facilitate making more factories. We'll need to do motor factory. Go back and make sure we have enough stators and rotors for that, and have enough supplies for the stators and rotors to be created to facilitate the motor production. And then we use a bunch of motors for the milestones. And then with this next milestone, I don't think I have it. No, I do have it checked, it's just not showing it because I'm in the car. Yeah, industrial manufacturing. It unlocks the manufacturer, which is the 4-input crafter. Oh boy. And then that also unlocks computers, which we can't make because, well, we can, but we don't have circuit boards being automated yet, which is copper. Is it copper sheets and maybe it's Caterium quick wire? It's either Caterium quick wire or copper sheets and plastic to make circuit boards. So then you need circuit boards. I don't know what else you need to make computers off the top of my head. I don't remember. I think it's plastic, circuit boards, quick wire. I don't know what else. It's some other item. It is a 4-input. Maybe screws? I don't know. Everything seems to need screws. Yeah, if we fall off the highway over here, that's going to be a tough time getting back up. So eventually, I think I want to put like little guardrails on this highway. I think we unlocked them. I think. Because last time we spent a bunch of our fix-it tickets. I think, right? Is it architecture? Yeah. These. The barriers. Oh, you put them down like this? Is it like half? Can you zoop these? You can? Amazing. I don't know if we want to do the high ones or the low ones. I feel like the low ones you'd still fly over. Especially with the Explorer, because it's got a high... Got like a high gate on it. What else do? High clearance? Is that the better term for it? Not a gate. We need to go down here now. Go down that way. There you go. I guess it is making the sound for 10 meter ramps too. Or not 10, 4 meter ramps. Owie. So there's the oil node there, there's one there, there's another one somewhere. They're right below us. No. Where's the other one? Oh, it's further back that way. Okay. I don't know if we want to go down 10 more. Let's go like 5. This still seems pretty high. Because you gotta think, oil extractor. Oh, we didn't take this into account for our things. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, we do have enough. Okay. Woof. But you gotta think they're pretty tall, so we don't want to go down too low and risk bumping into them with the highway. Go down 2. We get a little serene waterfall here. Is that coming out of that tube? That's kind of cool. Thank God they updated the water textures in 1.0, man. Holy, in update 8, they were bad. Maybe not the ocean textures, but like the moving water, it looks so bad. It looked like it was moving like Mach 5. And it was like, in this river right here, it would look like it was running, flowing at like 500 miles an hour. Thank God they updated it. It looks so much better now. So we can have the refinery, which the oil's like right there. So we'll probably have the refinery and then go back this way. It's gonna look a little different from our normal factories, but essentially from that highway down here is all gonna be the fuel generation and oil. But we're gonna move the fuel generators to be over the ocean, so there's just plenty of space for us to build. And we don't want to build below the highway, just in case we got to go vertical with it, which we will, I think, eventually. So we want to be able to scale vertically without hitting the highway. A little bit of a distance, but that's fine. And then out here we can start branching out. Like it's gonna be massive. These fuel generators are not small, and we're gonna need a lot of them. Thank goodness we brought 5,000 concrete. Be goofy like that, huh? This isn't even big enough. Like, I don't know if you guys understand how big these things are. This is just one. Like, I think we'll do something like this. Maybe a little bit more room in here, but we'll have them face like this, so you can walk in between them, and the fuel pipeline's gonna be in the back here, kind of out of sight, out of mind. That's actually probably pretty good right there. But we'll also probably want to have, well, we can do it on the way over here. Like a backflow, a buffer for fuel with the industrial fluid buffers, which is an organization, I think. Yeah, these things, they hold a lot of fluids compared to the other ones, which this holds 400, this holds 2,400. So we'll need a couple of these. We'll put a couple down so there's a surplus just in case our field production goes down. We still have some power backup. You always gotta be thinking ahead, just in case if some magical or miracle thing not miracle, I guess more tragedy happens and our oil being cracked down into fuel goes down. We want to have a little bit of backup just so I can have time to figure it out. Do I stream daily? I stream 3 days a week. Usually, that's my typical schedule, is Tuesdays, Thursdays, 4 p.m. Central Time to about 9 or 10 p.m. Central Time, and then Sunday is usually 2 p.m. Central to about 10 p.m. And you can also, if you're on Twitch, you can check below the stream, and you can see my historical schedule, so you get a better idea of it. But yeah, that's kind of the general schedule. So I kind of like how we're setting this up here. And that only fits 4. Like, we're huge. That's actually, wow. I unknowingly did that, like, pretty perfectly. But then we're gonna have it on this side as well. Can I match it up with this? Oh, this is gonna be difficult, isn't it? And it's too far to match up. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it like this. Extend it a little bit and then go right there. Then we can get rid of that. And then this should be matched up. Yep, looks like it. And then we can put down 2 more of these. Yeah, 2 more. It says 1 because I already put 1 down, but I was using it to extend the snappability of them. So how big are these? These take up like 2.5 foundations width. So we'll obviously need to do 3. And then we can put another one down. Okay. Yeah, this can produce a lot of power because they're 240 each times 10. That's 2,400 megawatts of power on top of our coal power production, which maybe at some point we take down and just rely heavily on fuel until we get nuclear power. Because I'd rather rely on fuel power than coal power, because coal seems a bit finicky. Well, with the way we have it set up, it's not going to turn off, ever. Unless, of course, we trip the breaker, then everything just goes to shit. But we have 2 instances of backup power, just in case right now. We have the biofuel generators, which will pick up the extra load for a little bit. And then we also have 5 batteries, which will produce 500 megawatts for an hour, just in case. So I think between the fuel production, which is going to be over here, I'm going to put in like a little weigh station here of, I don't think it needs to be that big, probably like 5. And we're going to put in industrial fluid buffers. I think that's what they're called. Do I have this? I didn't account for them in my materials over here, so I think we still have enough though. So I did add them now. No, I didn't. No, we should still have enough. But okay, yeah, I wanted to do 3 of them. But essentially, we'll just put them in here. There's no rhyme or rhythm here, just give a little bit of space between them. I think you can actually vertically stack these and they share. Maybe not. And I hope with these Mark 1 pipes, we should be able to satisfy the fuel generators. I don't know how much fuel they take, actually. We might have to do a loop system. Oh, I wish it told you. Does it say in here? No. Of course it doesn't. I mean, that's a lot of storage for fuel. I was thinking, hey, we could add more and pretty much all the way up into it, but that's already a lot. It's 2,400 on each of those. Looks still sound a little bit too. Be careful, you're slowly or quickly running out of concrete. What the? What happened here? I wish I could stream daily, but I think if I stream daily, I'd burn out pretty hard. I like the 3 days a week. Gives me time to reset and do other hobbies and stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna have a lot of space with this here. Can I fit stuff under here, or the refinery's gonna be too big? We didn't take into account the... Is that cutting into the top there? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Oof. Trying not to have any clipping. The clipping just looks gross. I see some people posting pictures in the Satisfactory subreddit, just everything clipping so bad. And it doesn't... You can do it. It doesn't stop any like belts or anything like that. Can do it. It just looks goofy. Looks really bad. Alright. Let's see. Oil extractor. If they're normal, I can fit 4. Actually, I don't know the numbers for fuel. I know the plastic. But yeah, from fuel, you make the polymer resin. Oh, you don't even get the heavy oil residue. You get polymer. You can make... What do you do with the... Okay, yeah, so you can use like water and polymer resin to make plastic or rubber. Or I can just send the polymer resin into a grinder until we want to actually implement using residual plastic or residual rubber. But this is, what is it, 60 per minute crude oil? Okay, so we don't need as many refineries. I also didn't put the refineries into the factor, so I don't know if we'll have enough. Oh, we do. I think that's just for one. That's just for one oil node, though. Foundations, ramp. Oh. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Is that gonna be in the way for the oil? No. Okay. We also still have to route power over here. That's gonna be fun. Ow. Yeah, this is... It's an impure. Oh! I thought one of them over here was a pure. Is it this one? Oh, that's an impure too! Ooh. And there's no upgrades to the oil extractors. Otherwise, it'd say Mark 1 or Mark 2. I think there's another node. Is that it right there? This water is really blue. Is this a pure? It's a normal. But there's also a fourth one farther down this way, I think. No, this is the far one. Wait, there's more over here? Impure. Normal. Temp. Good bug. Weird bug. Speaking of weird, look at that thing. I do need to go pee though, and probably grab a 7-Up since I finished this Mountain Dew. I'll grab this slug. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty much our undertaking for a while here, setting up the fuel generators. We can set it pretty much all the way up without having power over here, and then just eventually hook up power, but I'm not gonna be able to see the numbers on fuel consumption on the fuel generators until there's fuel in them. So, I mean, I guess I can look it up too, like, oh, what's the consumption rate of just a base fuel generator? Because I think you can overclock those too. Oh god, trying to do a cool 360, almost flew off. Yeah, so 10. That's a lot of power right there. That's all of our current power grid right there. Actually more, I think. Crazy. But I need to go take a quick break. Welcome back. Alright. That doesn't drain the power with the light on, I don't think so. Yeah, the other highway connection is up there. I wonder if we can see it from over here. How much concrete we got? We don't have a whole lot of concrete, but it's like right around that corner there. Space elevator right there. Yeah, it'll be really nice actually connecting that up. It'd actually be shorter than going around the long way that I made. So let's get this figured out here, eh? We get a basis set up. Oil extractor. On that way. It'll produce only 60, so we're gonna bump it up to 120. Actually, we're gonna bump it up to 180. Oh, that's not even 180. Ugh. Gross. Oh boy, I hate impure nodes. This is not going to be as good as I thought over here because of that. The impurity really sucks. So we're going to need refineries all along here. These are going to make fuel, which is, we can't even do 3. So that's going to be 180. That sucks, man. That's only gonna produce 120 per minute. Wasn't there? Oh, there's the one over there. Wait, isn't one of these normal? I think the farther one's normal. I think this is impure. Yeah, of course it is. Come on, Mr. Slug. Can I not stand up there? There's nothing to stand on. I guess I'll just make my own platform then, huh? I gotta be careful, I'm almost out of solid biofuel for my jetpack. I'll light on so you guys can see a little bit better. Alright. That's actually too close, and I think those are backwards. Yep, they are. Actually, I don't know if they were backwards or not. I want the orange in the back. There we go, that's better. Alright, and then logistics. We need a pipeline support. Coming up right there. And we can zoop. Then we'll have the pipe coming along here. Auto 2D. They don't have the 90-degree tool for the pipes? That kind of sucks. I didn't mean for it to go down like that. Fine. Pipe turns too sharp. Of course it does. There we go. Are these all set to field? They're not. Oh, because I had to replace them. There we go. Alright, so this will only produce, well, 120. And then this one will produce 120 as well, because it's also an impure. So we got double overclock it to get to 120. Let's just go directly up. Nice. How much head lift do these provide? I think these provide 10 head lift, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they do. 10 meters up of head lift. So we'll need some pumps here. So that's not gonna be enough. Oh, we don't have rotors. Oh, I need rotors. I didn't even know how many I needed. Should have checked. I should have checked. But now I got my 7-Up. You also can't see it because it's green. I missed the white cans that they had. The white cans look pretty cool. And now you can't. It's hard to tell between 7-Up Zero and normal 7-Up now because they're both green. I don't get why they changed it. The white cans look cool for the Zero. Pumps. Oh, I guess that we didn't need that many rotors, but whatever. What the? Okay. Didn't mean to put it there. I want to hook to that. There we go. That should be enough. So we got that set up. So we got 240, so we can actually put more in here. So this is 180, so we can actually have one more. Technically, theoretically, all the edcleys. Not that. Nice. Sticks. Junction. Very cool. Very cool. Kind of set it up so as soon as we actually bring power over here, it's gonna be good to go. There you go. And that'll produce how much fuel? 160 per minute? I don't think that's enough. I don't really think that's enough for all that. I think those take 45 fuel per minute. If I remember, it's been a while, but man, that's tapping 2 of the 3 oil nodes over here. The other one's a normal, so we'll get 100. We'll get 120 out of it base. We can overclock it to be 240, so we can actually get. Well, we can overclock to be more than 240, so then we can get 4 more. So then we can have 360 fuel per minute. That math checks out. If it checks out. Does it check out? That is a good question. Junction. Boop. What the? We shouldn't need pumps because there's no head lift here, so we can also get rid of this extra at the end here. I always put a little extra just in case for the junction to be put down. Makes it nice and 90 degrees. Nice. Nope, not right. Close, but not quite. There we go. Trying to make it look nice-ish. And then we can just go straight here. And we can junction it. There we go. And that's the fuel hooked up to the containers. And then, how do I want to do this over here? We're gonna have to split it. I could go underneath, but I don't know how much. We gotta make sure. We gotta double check to see how much fuel consumption each one takes. So we need to bring power over here. And that means we have to bring power way over here. Like an insane distance. And luckily we should have enough materials to power line the entire way. And then with these power lines, we can actually zip line. Did I make the zip line? I don't think I did. If I did, I don't have it on me. And then you can zip line the entire power line, which would be easier, I guess, on actual power towers, but yeah. I don't want to put power towers in just for me to build factories next to them, because if the factories get tall enough, the power towers will start flipping into them. So that's why I'm just doing a bunch of power poles. It doesn't hurt anything. There's no like max wattage or amperage that these wires can take. They can take as much as you give them, which is not realistic in any way. But imagine they add that at some point. Different types of cables that you have to use. I'll allow that clipping. But like low voltage, high voltage, medium voltage, ultra high voltage, all that stuff. That'd be kind of wild to add. Also very annoying to deal with, for sure. Just be another aspect that you have to try and automate. Like you have to make high voltage wires to make high voltage cables or power poles. But I've done that a lot in Technica mod pack for Minecraft. Like Tekkit Classic and all that, Tekkit Lite. I played hundreds, if not thousands of hours in the Technic mod pack. Mostly Tekkit Classic. I know they got new ones, Tekkit Lite. They got even newer ones and stuff like that. I think Bolts is one. But in that, you have different tiers of wires that can only handle so much power, and if you put too much power into it, it like fries the wire. And if you put like high voltage cables into a low voltage machine, the machine explodes. That'll be an interesting aspect in this game, but I doubt they'll add something like that. I'm curious if they'll do DLC. They did, or someone like went through and inspected like each frame of the 1.0 trailer, and someone saw in the distance, you could see a sign that says 2.0 and an arrow. So maybe there's gonna be some DLC that they hinted at there, or maybe it was just oversight. I wish you could put cables, or like split cables. Oh my god. You see how big of consumption that jumped? That's 2 oil extractors and 4 refineries that just turned on. That is a 300 megawatt jump. Ooh. As long as the orange line doesn't tip over the black line, good. Because once it starts tipping over that, that's when the biofuel generators will turn on until the max capacity, which is 3270. And if it goes over that, that's when the batteries will kick in here. But we should have fuel production done by then. Before that happens, hopefully. Because we don't have a lot of extra solid biofuel back at base for the emergency generators, which we're kind of dubbing the biofuel generators as emergency generators right now. Because thankfully those don't turn on unless you actually need them. Oh yeah, I don't have the zip line. I was gonna say I could show you the zip line here. You just like zip really fast along this, faster than when I'm running right now. I think they improved it in 1.0. At least that's what people are saying. I think. Where's my car? Oops. Oh, it's over there. Probably should have put these wire or power poles in the corners. Power corners, whatever. Fine. Kind of want to go get that. The zip line. And I also want to see if I can extend that highway over there so we can see it from here. But we need to finish this fuel production. We're kind of on a timetable in case the factory starts spiking up, which it really shouldn't, because a lot of our factories are backing up and turning off, thankfully. The machines will turn off once everything's backed up and they won't use power. Obviously your max consumption won't go down, but your current consumption will. Wonder how fast I'm actually going by doing this slide jump like this. It's pretty fast, but I don't think it's faster than an Explorer, but I could be wrong. Oh, look at the fuel in the lines. You see it? The orange? Is this not? Oh, I didn't choose the recipe for this one. Whoops. There you go. There you go. Is this filled up? Yep, that's capped. That's about to be capped. Nice. It'll slowly balance out. And we got the gold coming through the pipelines now. Liquid gold. And it should fill up this one first. Should. It'll take a bit, but I mean, these tanks are massive. Now we just need to figure out how we're gonna split the pipes here. So you can only go so high using the pipe builder. Like say, we kind of want to be within the walls. That's gonna be poking out. Is this too close for a junction? It's not. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So you can only go so high with it, though. I think I can fit the car underneath of this. That's my main concern, is fitting the car under it. Go get the car. Where is it? Above me? Hopefully we don't need to use much more concrete. I don't have a whole lot on me. But we should be fine. Should. Hopefully. Oh god, don't fishtail. I should be able to drive under it. Yeah, I don't know about the big unit though. The bigger truck. I don't think I can make it off my backpack. Oh, I can. Yeah, that definitely clips. Dude, this thing's huge. Holy! I didn't realize how big this truck actually is. Can I do some magic here? Dang, I was hoping I could put another thing on top of this one, but it's not going on top. Maybe if I do like this. Can I go on top of it? No. It was good in theory, but unfortunately it's not gonna work. This, of course, will need a pump because it's too much head lift to not have it. And I don't know if the truck's actually faster than the Explorer, but we'll find out. There we go. Kind of goofy. Then we can get rid of the pipeline support. Whatever. Kind of cool to have it go in the middle here. You know, have the actual input in the middle. Like right there. That would be cool. I just don't know how viable it actually is. I'm curious about this truck though. Oops. New crafting bench. Dang it. Oh, crafting bench is on the bottom there, gotcha. How fast can this go? It's slower than the Explorer. Oh, wow. Kind of like it though. It's not that much slower. It's like 20 kilometers an hour slower. But I mean, it's a tank. So how are we gonna do this? No really easy way to make it look nice here. We're gonna need head lift for sure. I mean, we'll be able to see here how far it actually goes up the pipeline. I kind of don't want this to be connected right now. It's not connected on the left side, okay. I just want it to be connected on one side, just so I don't like burn all the fuel immediately. I don't even think the fuel's gonna reach down here without a pump. You can see it's not even hitting that one right there. So it definitely needs some head lift. As expected. Guess I probably shouldn't hook all these up. Ugh. These aren't even connected to the power either, so I need to bring power over here before they start turning on. Yeah, like the fuel gets stuck like right here, so we'll need to put like a pump here. Maybe a pump in the middle. Not really, I don't know. 2 to be safe for sure. But we need the power over here. So why does it feel like the music's really quiet? We turn it up one more notch. Oops. Where the hell's my mouse? Oh, there it is. We'll try with that. Hopefully it's not too loud. Ooh, those are gonna be in the wall. Yeah, it's fine. It's 12 nukes overkill? What? Some Satisfactory Reddit post. What the heck? Ooh. Being unable to work due to fatigue is heavily frowned upon. I see. I mean, to be honest, there's not much head lift needed here. We'll do the 2 pumps just to be safe. There it goes. You can already see the gold going up here. Then start, yep, there it is there. Then it should split evenly. Yep, there it is. That's got nowhere to go to. Then it's going to this. Oh, this is only 20 per minute. Oh, okay, that's a lot better. I thought it was 45. That's a lot better. All right, all right. So they'll slowly start kicking on. And as you can see, they're actually engines. The animation's not as smooth as I remember, though. I think you can overclock this. Yeah, you can. So it'll take a second to balance out. So it's 20 per minute. So we have 10, so we need 200 fuel per minute. We are making... I don't remember. It's 4 times 40, right? So it's 160. So we don't have enough right now for 10 of these. Right. Let's see if we can do something about that. Why are these yellow? There's no way this is full. Oh, the polymer resin. No, I forgot about that. Oh no. We'll just put a grinder down. Do I have enough to make a grinder? Sure. Forgot about that part. Oops. How are we gonna do this? Why doesn't it snap? That's icky. See, I don't understand why it doesn't snap sometimes, but sometimes it does actually snap. That's a lot of polymer resin. Is that too sharp? No. Nice. We just need to hook this up to power. There you go. And I'll start grinding the excess polymer. That should help. So now we'll continue to make fuel as long as there's oil, which there should be. A lot of polymer resin. That's 470 per minute right now. Just because they're emptying out, but we don't produce that much. We produce 30 per, so 120. So this one's got to empty out first, and then they'll slowly empty out the other ones. Is that giving us a bunch more tickets? Not really. Oh, wow, okay, that shot up like 5,000, huh? We had 20 tickets in here. Crazy. I don't even know what I'd do with them, these tickets now. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, you can...